Happy New Year to you. It's January the 1st, 2024. So hope you guys have a great year ahead of you. Stay focused, reject distractions, resist temptations, and you will make it. Let's get straight into it. So today we're going to be doing the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, Cardano, and then we'll end it with Avalanche at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. So Bitcoin has been in a consolidation. We have been within this 44,700 and 40,100. We have been ranging here, right? In and out. So nothing really much happening for Bitcoin. Volatility feels like as if it is dying down, but this looks to me like a symmetrical triangle. Continuing towards $49,000. Ta-da! This is a target fresh out of the oven for you. We didn't get this target when Bitcoin was still here, I think, because I was like, I suspect Bitcoin might retrace to these levels, right, at around 38k. Right, I suspected this could happen, but it seems like there's still buying pressure coming in to push the price higher. We are not forming bearish chart patterns yet. So yeah, this looks to me more like a symmetrical, more than a descending or a head and shoulders, right? You might call this a head and shoulders, right? You also might call this some sort of a descending, but it is not. It is a symmetrical triangle. But of course, symmetrical triangles are bidirectional, which means that you can go up or you can also go down. But as the preceding trend is bullish, we are anticipating the subsequent trend to be bullish as well towards $49,000. Right now we're at 42,000. So more upsides to be expected for Bitcoin. And if and when we head towards 49,000, we will be taking out the right shoulder of the head and shoulders for this from 2020 to 2022, 1.5 years head and shoulders. This is an absolute giant. And if we were to 49,000, that's it. We're invalidating it, taking out the highs of the right shoulder. That's it. So everything is switching bullish from here, right? If and when we take this out, right? We expect significant resistance at around 46,500, so we might have some problems breaking out after that. But once we break out, I think we'll be in the clear potentially towards 57,000, right? We're also expecting some resistance, right, at around this area. So yeah, if and when we clear this, then we could be going into price discovery, right? The target that we have for Bitcoin is around 98,000 if I'm not wrong. But again, we'll take things one step at a time. Who knows that Bitcoin might still do something like this, right? We might still get an ABCDE kind of a chart pattern. I don't think so, though. I honestly don't think so. But again, we'll take things one step at a time, right? So the first step that we got, right, is $49,000. It's been some time since we got a target for Bitcoin. The last time we had a target for Bitcoin was here. This inverse head and shoulders, right? As we head towards 28,000. We had a target of 28,000. And it hit 28,000. And then now, it's 49,000 after, how many days has it been? Okay, I'm not too sure when we got it, but it's already been almost a year since the inverse head and shoulders over here. I'm going to assume that this is a diamond continuation type of a chart pattern, right? So but anyway, point being 49,000, symmetrical triangle, more upsides to be expected for BTC. Always remember that as long as we are above the skinny pink line, remain with a bullish bias for Bitcoin. ETH against BTC, let's go. ETH against BTC, here we are. So ETH nearly took this out, but it didn't, right? Buying pressure came in, we went higher. And now, we're getting a resistance line, potentially. So I'm not too sure how this is going to turn out, whether if this is going to be an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder here, right shoulder, and then a right out, shoulder, head, right shoulder, or we could be coming down, right, maybe getting a nice symmetrical as we head higher. We'll know more as the chart pattern completes, right? So if we curve back up from here, then this will be a inverse head and shoulders. If we continue dropping lower, potentially it could be a 5-wave move before we head higher. So again, if I had to guess the percentage of completion, I would say around maybe 50% completed. Yeah, so I feel like there's still another 50% more to go, right? So as time goes on, we will have more information, right? You'll be like 60, 70, 80. Once it's like 90, 95% completed, then we'll more likely than not know what's going to happen. And if I had to bet on it, I would say that more likely than not, this could be a inverse head and shoulders rather than a symmetrical, right? Again, we're not too sure. This is pure guessing. But if anything, yeah, I would prefer an inverse head and shoulders. So we'll see how it goes first though, right? No guarantees we could also collapse lower for FBTC, but yeah, I'm hopeful that we will complete a very nice bullish reversal and then we go back up for a wave D, right? A, B, C, D, and then we get an E. Pum! Sayonara. Ethereum goes parabolic. That'll be the hope. So yeah, there you go. That's our take for FBTC. ETH against USD. Here we are for ETH/USD. Yes, so we have a target over here at 2677. We're at 2284. So more upsides to be expected. Not exactly a shooting star. There's still buying pressure coming in, falling in a very controlled manner. So to be honest, the price action is still bullish though. Sure, you may argue that this is a higher high, right? And this is a lower high on the MACD, lower high on the RSI. This is a potential double bearish divergence that could hit lower. Sure, of course. But the price action looks to me to be bullish rather than bearish, right? We're aware that there is selling pressure at the moment, right? We have had 4 days of rate for Ethereum against USD. So maybe things could be about to curve back up, right? Who's to say? We might get a triple bearish after that. I mean, a rising wedge, which could also hit lower. But I'm banking on 2677 to be hit rather than for it to be dropping lower, right? Again, we're above the skinny pink line. Not exactly that volatile yet, but yeah, we're expecting 2677 to be hit, right? But again, we haven't taken out the right shoulder yet. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's still a head and shoulders. So the 666 target, the devil, is still valid at this point of time. Eventually, if and when we take out the right shoulder, then yeah, we will invalidate the entire bearishness of Ethereum. But until that happens, we will be opened to the possibility of 666 being hit. But although we're leaning towards 2677, and after that, probably some sort of a consolidation, heading higher towards the tippy top of the right shoulder. So again, we'll take things one step at a time for Ethereum. BNB, yes sir, BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. BNB, yeah, we were expecting BNB to head towards 4658. Right now at 7286, right? We were saying that we would drop to the noisy area over here. And we did drop to the noisy area. I was expecting a little bit lower, but yeah, we're still at the noisy area. We found support and there is buying pressure coming in for BNB against BTC. However, we're still largely under the skinny pink line, right? The trend is still largely bearish. So we could still head towards 4658. But the moment we take out the right shoulder over here, right, we will consider this entire bearishness to be invalidated, right? And potentially we could be making progress for a bullish reversal. Potentially. So again, we still need more information first before we come to a conclusion that BNB BTC is reversing back up. Because this whole thing could be an A, we go for a B, C, D, E, right? I mean, of course, we could also just zip up like that, right? We could just zoop, for sure, of course. But we'll take things one step at a time for BNB BTC. BNB against USDT. This is where BNB USDT is. We're already above the skinny pink line, so the trend is already bullish. However, we have yet to take out, not exactly a head and shoulder, this is more like a descending, right? And there's a mountain range over here. So again, I would assume that once we take out this mountain range, right, the tippy top of this mountain range, instead of just the right shoulder, the tippy top of this mountain range, we'll consider it as invalidated. And we're very close to taking it out. And this is from a bearish perspective. So if we were to take out our bearish lenses and we put on bullish lenses, this is how BNB looks like. Ta-da! Amazing, right? Anyway, BNB against USD, this is a symmetrical triangle for you. This could be an A, B, C, D, E, right? We could already have broken up. Again, this is not exactly what you would call as textbook perfect symmetrical or textbook perfect A, B, C, D, E, but it's still a squeeze. It's still considered a breakout. Potentially, right? No guarantees in trading. Potentially, this could already be a breakout. And we have a target over here. Ta-da! At 1,211. We're at $300 right now. I suspect if and when we, start the bullish trend towards the upside, we're not going to be stopping at 1,002. If I had to guess, right, we'll stop probably around 1,005. It's much more of a rounder figure. Could we overachieve our targets as well? Of course we could. But again, if we were to be in a trade for BNB, we'll be getting off at 1,002. I suspect right now we are in some sort of a retracement, right? I suspect we are heading back towards under $300. So if and when BNB hits under $300, I am going to be picking up some BNB because I'm paying fees in BNB. So if you are in Binance and you would like to pay your fees, I mean, it will make sense because there's a discount for fees if you're holding BNB. And yeah, I'll be buying BNB at under $300. So yeah, I think there is a reversal not too far away, right? I kind of like this bullish perspective, but of course, I will also still honor the bearish perspective of BNB because you can still see it from both ways. It's not like set in stone that, okay, this is more likely than not bullish. So again, we'll still have to proceed with caution for BNB. Things can still turn really ugly, but yeah, I'm feeling optimistically hopeful, right? Still cautious, but optimistic about things for BNB. Solana, yes sir. Sol against BTC. Oh, Sol has been insane, absolutely insane. So a brick of the resistance. Now we're up. How many waves can you count? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're very close to the end for Solana BTC. Very close to the end. So I suspect that Solana is going to experience some sort of exhaustion, right? Could I be wrong? Of course. Could Solana just go para? Yes, of course. For sure, Solana could go para. But yeah, again, I can't say for sure. If I had to, if you wanted me to go long for Solana BTC, I would say nope. This is not buying season. This is selling season for Sol BTC. In my opinion, yes, we are above the skinny pink line. Yes, we should be in a bullish bias, but we are very overbought. And this is not time to be buying, right? If you didn't buy any Solana at this area, right, I would argue against buying here. But again, it's your money, so it's entirely up to you. Sol against USD. Okay, it's also very bullish. I don't see a wave 4 or wave 5 yet. So if I had to guess, right, this is a wave 1. Okay, I'm just going to consider this whole thing as a wave 2, potentially. We're in the midst of a 3. Right, we'll probably get a 4, and then we'll probably get a 5. Close to $200. And then maybe a deep retrace. Again, I can't say for sure. Could we just go para towards the upside? Of course, for sure. But in terms of tradability, yeah, I don't think it's a long. We want to go long only because right now we're already in a bullish trend. But I don't think it's a good idea to be going in here. Unless, of course, you know what you're doing. But yeah, it feels like there's another wave lower, right? This looks like an ABC to me. 3 wave down. See, when waves go up towards the upside, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When waves, when it drops, it's 3 waves down. So I suspect this is a 3-wave move, right? As an ABC. I suspect, for example, A, B, C. You see that? You see that? A, B, C. Right, 3 waves down. Of course, you can argue that this is 5 as well. But yeah, again, we're not too sure. And I don't think it's a good idea to be going long here. Unless, of course, you know what you're doing, right? That's all for you. XRP. Okay, XRP is still looking pretty weak to me though. XRP against BTC. I still anticipate these 2 lows to be taken out. We've been anticipating these 2 lows to be taken out for a very, 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 very long time. It would be best that we take it out sooner rather than later. Hit the noisy area over here before reversing back up. Best case scenario for XRP, right? The sooner you hit and go to the noisy area, right, the better it is for everybody. The faster it is for XRP to start reversing, right? If you continue hanging around here, it's like, yo, bro, can we just go straight to it and just recover? Yeah. But this is XRP for you. It's the XRP whales doing this. It's not me. I'm not the whale. So this is XRP against USD. We're still above the skinny pink line though. We're in some sort of a consolidation. You can argue that there's gonna be a squeeze symmetrical to break higher for sure, of course. But XRP overall is still looking pretty weak for me. Still many clusters of stop sells over here. Right? If the whales do decide to just pull XRP down, bam, you will sweep all of these lows and even sweep these 2 potentially before heading back up. So to me, XRP is a very dangerous coin to be in over here at 61 cents. Of course, I could be wrong. Of course, we could be blasting off from here. But even when it blasts off, again, I won't mind, going in late, right? Let's say maybe we have a consolidation here before continuing higher. Yeah, I could jump in over here, right? Because I would have confirmation that things are turning bullish. Because right now we're just marking around the skinny pink line. And this is very weak, right? Compared to what we saw just now on Solana, XRP is still looking pretty weak. So I'd be very, very, very cautious about XRP. ADA, what's up, Charles? ADA against BTC. Here we are for ADA. Okay, ADA is one of the most beautiful, most beautiful BTC pairs, right? ADA BTC is very beautiful. This whole thing is an A, B, C. As clear as night and day. We could be getting a D, E, that's it. Sayonara, bitches! And then we go crazy for ADA BTC. Big things could be coming on for ADA, right? Although I make fun of ADA a lot, but yeah, it looks like a solid accumulation that's been happening for the better part of 2,200 days. Crazy accumulation. So yeah, there could be big things coming on for ADA. We're feeling hopeful for it. ADA BTC, right? Against USD, it may not be as obvious. So it feels to me like the party for ADA is on the BTC pair rather than on the USD pair. But anyway, we still have targets for ADA USD on the USD pair at $1.25. Right now we have 60 cents, so this is still another 100% towards the upside. So there's still a lot of money to be made, and so yeah, I'm not so sure how this is gonna look like. I can also again count 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4. There could be another 1, 5. Right. I would prefer to see a wave 2 first. Right. If this whole thing is a wave 1, right? I would like to see a wave 2 as we go up for a wave 3, and then a wave 4, and then a wave 5. Something like that. So yeah, I kind of like this consolidation. I think this is good. This is very good. But you know, Mr. Whales of ADA, it would be great if you could give me something clearer. Again, beware of the clusters of stop sells here, here, and here. The whales could do some liquidity grabs here. Sweep all the lows before heading back up, potentially. So watch out for that. I mean, of course, we could just head out from here, but yeah, watch out for this. Be very, very cautious about the liquidity sweeps. AVAX, Gunsara. What's up? AVAX against BTC. What's AVAX? Here we are for AVAX. Here, anything for AVAX? Nope. How many waves can you count? 3. 1, 2, 3. We're in the midst of a wave 4. After that, pew, wave 5 up. Yes? Yeah, more likely than not. Right. Still above the skinny pink line. Bias is bullish for AVAX. More upsides to be expected. But it's untradeable. AVAX has been a coin that is untradeable since the beginning. No clear, high quality tradable chart patterns all the way up. Sure, you may argue that this is a rising, not exactly, but still consolidation, right? Preceding trend, bearish, subsequent trend, bearish, down. But the quality of the chart pattern has been pretty poor though. And palm down. The only thing we have is the skinny pink line. Broke the skinny pink line. Bullish trend. Break back down. And now we break back up again. Okay. So the skinny pink line will be your best friend. Right. So a consolidation will be great though. But when does it end? We have zero idea when it's gonna end. So yeah, again, we're not too sure. But we're following in a very controlled manner, which is good. So yeah, it's still in the very beginnings of its consolidation. Again, there's just no chart pattern for AVAX BTC. Difficult for us to trade if we were to take trades for it. AVAX against USD. Again, can you count waves? Yes. 1, 2, 3. We're in the midst of a wave 4. After wave 4 is done, pump up 5. So this could be the final wave for AVAX. It's already so overbought, so volatile, so bullish, so beautiful. If you got in here, right? Or if you got in here, very beautiful move. But if you didn't get into AVAX, I would argue against going in here. Not a good idea, bros and Cs. Again, we are also above the skinny pink line, so we remain with a bullish bias, but we are quite exhausted, to be honest. Yeah, same thing. The whales of AVAX have not been kind to us. No clear tradable chart patterns. The only thing we have going for us is the skinny pink line. Break under it, bearish trend. Break above it, bullish trend. That's it. How much higher? We have no idea. How will we know if things are about to end? Yeah, okay, see. When things are really truly bullish, it's very fast. And then when things are about to end, it's okay. Things start slowing down. As it goes up, it slows down. And we start forming mountains, you see. Mountains. Over here, you can see descending, right? Can you see this? Mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3, bzz, down, right? Again, you can also see mountains here as well. Something like a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, bam! Slice down, right? So we could get the same thing over here as well. Again, AVAX is just very hard to trade for us at this point of time. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, guys and girls, hope you guys have a great year. Happy New Year again, and hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. Right, see you. Ta-ta.